Hey guys, today I'm playing some more Cities Skylines, and I thought today I'd do some canal stuff, because I've been talking about experimenting with some canals, having one of those nice bit of parts of the city with canals, like in Los Angeles? Is that a thing? I think it is. I've played Grand Theft Auto 5. So yeah, I was thinking over here, I've got a nice bunch of land, and yeah, it might drift into a canal-y looking place, so I'm just gonna get right on that. So yeah, I have done some canals before, but I think it was mostly as kind of retroactively unfucking things up. So we've got, ooh, wide canals. Interesting. Okay, well I just kind of want shallow canals, but also, they do actually have to let the water in, so they might have to be kind of deep. And I'm thinking we just take it off here at a right angle like this, because then it'll kind of just make sense, and also probably look kind of nice. So we're gonna do that. Well, I say we, I'm gonna do it. You're just gonna watch. You lazy fuck. Should probably stop insulting my audience so much, but whatever. Alright. So I'll start like that. Will that fill with water? No. Okay, well then we'll make it a slightly... Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I know how water works. Okay, water can climb. You know, well, there's pressure on the bank. Water can... Yeah, whatever. Oh wow, I didn't expect that to work, but good. Okay, good. Good. I mean, this is a complicated thing that's happening right now. Water doesn't traditionally go upward, but, okay, I'm not complaining. I want it to work, obviously, but, that's odd. Okay, so, then I'm gonna... Yeah, I think this length is good. How big a... Yeah. Maybe a little longer? So kind of like... this, and then it... Oh no, this is a medium canal. I want it to be a shallow canal. Then it kind of goes this way. So the canals are just going to be kind of like the center of the bit of town, kind of. You know, just look at Los Angeles. That's what I'm doing here. I'm stealing city bits. And actually, it could probably just do this, maybe? Yeah. Right, and then we'll have a bunch that go down, and this is kind of like the connector one. Okay, so that's cool. I'll probably edit this a bunch, but for now I'm pretty happy with how this is starting to look, you know? Haven't been making a ton of really big changes to the city in the last few episodes, mostly just talking about things. Yeah, last episode was very conversational, but that was okay. Although I would like to redact the thing where I said politicians are the worst people. Someone pointed out that they're just doing their jobs. And like, yeah, that was the wrong words to say. It's not so much that they're bad people. My point is more that you probably just, it doesn't really matter what kind of people they are. Because, you know, their job doesn't require them to just, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it looks like some water has come in here, but only a bit. So, yeah. I could pump sewage water into here, I guess. I mean, that's an option. I think it's just gonna go out. Maybe I've confused the game. I probably will have to make these deeper. It's cool. Once it's full of water, you can't see how deep it is. So, so if I do this, will that get water to here? Yeah, that's looking better. That's more level with the river. Luckily, these banks aren't too steep. This would have been a cool bit of land to get. I think there probably is a mod where I can go right to the edges, but then... Oh, fuck, yeah, I realized in the video I never actually put power to this. Yeah. I'm also thinking maybe I could put ferries on canals? Or canal boats? Like you'd expect, right? That'd be a great way of getting around on a canal boat. Okay, that's filling up now, so I'm going to upgrade the rest of this to deeper canals. Maybe get water from everywhere. Okay. And down. And down. And yeah. I'm just going to have to delete this and redo it. It's very confused about what it's doing. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Shit's good. Like that. Okay. Perfect. Fill with water canals. So we can have a beautiful little bit of town where there's canals, it's all great. I guess what I could have done is lowered the level of the ground, but inevitably I'm going to flood something at some point, so I probably shouldn't be lowering ground levels. That'd be foolish. Okay, that's all filling up. This is sort of starting to... Oh yeah, that's totally filling up. This bit still... I could just bring it out a little more. I don't know, it's working. It'll all fill up. Yeah, look at that. That's good shit. Anyway, we do need some stuff in the city. We'll let all that fill up while I go and put industry places. I'm thinking more offices. We got to gentrify Poor People Town. Yeah, it'll be great. And get more jobs for educated people, because at some point I'm going to put in another university. Because we're kind of running out of university capacity. It's getting a little bit too low. Like as I've said before, you want the arrow to be in the high end of the red. But this is starting to slip into the mid-end, so I might have another uni over here or something, so that people can go do stuff, and the unis can have a rivalry, like UCL and King's, which is two London universities who have a rivalry. A bunch of other ones do as well, Reading and Oxford Brookes. I don't know, I don't keep track of a ton of the rivalries, but those are the two I know, so, yeah. Okay, oh, I also need more shops. Where was the rest of the shopping district gonna go? I think we ran out again. People really like shops. I don't have any more specialized, do I? I never put in any more leisure. Well, I could just move it up this way, put some leisure in here, because that'd be quite good. Alright. So I'm gonna put in... There's no big roads. Shit. Oh well, I'll just expand all of these main roads so that they actually have a decent connection to the new place. Yeah, this is gonna be really horrible because this main road sort of curves off. I might have to extend that down so that it doesn't get all congested in a bunch of tiny roads, as is often a problem. Okay, but for now, let's just do this. Huh. You know what, I'll just expand over this way like that so I can get the angle right, because pulling a road off a roundabout's not the best way to do it. There we go. Nice. I pause too much in games. It's probably because I'm playing a bunch of Hearts of Iron. My oh yeah, update on my Hearts of Iron thing. I think I mentioned that I was doing a Brazilian playthrough trying to take over the world, and in my first one I was like, I'll go fascist, but then everyone fucking hates you. But I changed my tactics a bit, and I have created the weirdest fucking war in the world. So, in Hearts of Iron 4, it's a World War II grand strategy game if you don't know. So you do World War II, and so I started playing as Brazil, and I went communist for various reasons, but mostly so you don't have to go to war with the Allies, who have a bunch of land in South America, and you don't want to go to war in your home country, really. Anywho, so yeah, so I start this war. You know, I join the communists, I invade Venezuela or whatever. And America has this thing where they're called Pax America, where they want to prevent war happening on the American continents because, well, because it's bad for America for there to be a war right nearby. So I invade Venezuela before that happens. Join the communists, and then the Nazis start the war a little early, so I go to war with the Nazis. The Allies jump in, because obviously the Nazis, so now I'm kind of allied, but not in the same faction as the Allies, so Britain, France, all of Europe, basically. And then someone else invades me. It tries to attack me from South America, who joins the Nazis. I beat them, nothing really happens. But then I want to invade some more people. But America's got Pax America at this point, so if I invade anyone, they'll start a war with me. So, I did. They started a war with me, all of my allies went to war, and America joined the Nazis. So now America is fighting on the side of the Nazis, and I'm Brazil, just puppet master extraordinaire, fucking just changing up how everyone does everything. And now Canada's invading America, and it's only like 42, and they haven't really been in the war, so they're not that powerful yet. And it's just a fantastic, like, how did this happen thing. Yeah, so that's my current war. It's a fucking fantastic mess, and America is Nazis, Brazil is a large player. It's great. Anyway, so this is going to be leisure. That was my story. I just had to explain that situation to someone because it was it's just so ridiculous how it's turned out. I really should have done a Let's Play on that. That would have been a fantastic kind of just what the fuck is going on. But I don't, because I do other games. And Penguin does some Hearts of Iron. If you want to see Hearts of Iron videos, go watch Penguin's videos. So I'm gonna do this. Okay. So yeah, there's gonna be a few canals, and then just houses and roads either side of them. Shit, how far across was this? How many of these dots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay. So, can't really see this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want to be here. Does that look right? Yeah, near enough. Perfect. Maybe no, it's good. Alright, you keep doing that, keep on keeping, and I'm gonna go one more actually across. So we're gonna we have 1, 2 dots we want. That many? Is that what we want? Is this what you want? Alright, there we go. Yes, this will be my canal zone. My zone of canals. Would you say it was a zone of danger? I love when Archer tries to make that guy say danger zone. It's like, it's just like, yeah, I would say the zone would be one of danger. Yeah, but if you said it the other way, and then, yeah. I wonder when the new season of Archer's coming out. A lot of good stuff happening on TV. Oh, God, that's always true. I say that a lot because it's amazing. It's a renaissance for TV. It's Breaking Bad's, they did it, you know? Everyone was like, wow, TV can be fucking amazing. And then there was just loads of good TV. And Netflix was like, hey, we'll put Breaking Bad on here, it's cool. And then everyone was like, oh, this is pretty good, I can watch Breaking Bad on the internet. And then now we have all the good shit. The Bojacks and the Rick and Mortys and the Mr. Robots. Ah, Mr. Robot episode 2, which if you haven't seen, I'm not going to spoil, but there's just one little bit which isn't really a spoiler. Well, it isn't a spoiler, but if you really don't want to hear anything, just skip a minute, you know, just skip a minute. It's like this tiny little detail. But anyway, so yeah, now the lame people have gone. There's just this great scene in the latest episode of Mr. Robot where Elliot's sitting at his computer and he's not doing a ton of like he's kind of moved away from it's hard to explain, but basically he's not currently hacking stuff, and his computer is running Linux Mint, which is just like a lightweight version of Ubuntu. If you know your Linuxes, you know Ubuntu is the big one that everyone uses, and Mint's like a lightweight, nicer version of that, which is my favorite operating system. And he's looking at it, and it's just like, but then it just cuts to him like plugging it in a USB drive and switching to Kali Linux, which is like the Linux for, you know, penetration testing and just like hacking, basically. And it's just such a great scene, but like it's just a nice little nod to people who know just a little bit about Linux, not necessarily like hackers and things. And you know, it probably makes sense to most people. They're like, oh, that's the one he uses most of. This is a different one, but it was just, I just loved it. That was just a great scene. Anyway. Sorry if I gave you Linux distribution spoilers. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, I've got some fucking UPS guy coming to my house at some point to pick up my laptop. My old laptop broke. Well, it didn't break. It kind of broke. It crashed and the screen turned off. And now the screen doesn't go on when I turn it on. So it's kind of broken. I have no idea why. But I need it fixed because my other laptop is just massive and terrible. Although, I mean, that's the most first world problem, is like my second laptop, which is my third computer, is not very thin and, you know, only has a 900p screen. Yeah, I'm such an asshole. But no, it's really annoying because, like, I gotta carry it around. It also looks kind of dumb. You know, it's massive, it's missing a bunch of parts. I mean, I don't give a shit, but like, it's also less powerful and has a less nice screen, and just generally is just a bit, yeah. But yeah. And weirdly enough, that one's running Kali Linux. Actually not for reasons, like I was doing some stuff with it. Yay, Linux distribution talk. But I just never bothered changing it, because I just like Kali Linux. It's actually quite nice. And it also has a bunch of shit on it, which is already great, because I do a uni degree, because I'm doing a computer science degree, so it's always like, oh, you need all this Python and all of these different Pythons, and it's like, oh, well, Kelly already has all that shit, so it means I don't have to do anything, which is nice. Yeah. There's a lot of Python in uni. It's just so easy, and it is an educational language, actually. That's what Python originally was designed for. Right, I've got to stop putting roads in here. I don't exactly know how I want to do this, but we'll figure it out. Should the roads go next to the canals? I'll talk about Python in a second, but roads next to the canals? Would that look good or terrible? Do we want houses? Yeah, no, you want roads next to the canals. Also, before I do anything, can I put boats in the thing? Can I put little boats? Little boat? Little, oh, you can! This is the best thing ever! Yes! You can totally get around via canal. Okay, next Let's Play is Venice. We're doing Venice. Ah, dude. I've got to do more canals then. Oh, we're going to have a whole canal system. Oh, we've got to tear up this city and just put in canals. Why is there crime in Central Park? Someone go in there and shoot that motherfucker. Let's find the first person and just... You. You know, if you don't find him, just go to Poor People Town and start turning over. Hell, man. It's this motherfucker. That's the criminal. Yeah, you keep going. Who are you? Who are you? Who? You? No, I can't click on him because he's obfuscated by a park. I'm gonna follow you. Where you at? You getting out of the park? Yeah, you better get out of the park. So fucking get you. There you are. Terry Green. Day that lives forever in infamy. You're going to the bus? Is that a bus stop? No, that's just a bit of road. This motherfucker's going to a drug deal. This guy... he's just standing there staring down the street. With his arms on his side. Where you going? I'm watching you, Terry. He's just standing there. Like a fucking psychopath. If I turn away, does he disappear? No. Okay, well. Anywho, so I am going to put roads next to the canal so people can get to the canal shit. You know, it'll be nice. Maybe not everywhere. Maybe we'll have a little diversity, but, you know, probably not. Actually, it will be mostly walkways next to the canal, so you wouldn't want roads next. Okay, right, yeah, we're going to leave a little space. Like this. So line, does it snap to canals? Kind of. But you can just sort of eyeball this. Yeah, and I can put some nice walkways next to the canals. So it'll be like, you can walk around doing shit, you know? It's like a lot of scenes in that show, Californication, are next to the canals. That's nice, that's a good show. It's a fine, yeah, I mean, it's a... yeah, it's okay. It's got David Duchovny in it. That's a... is that a quality? Is that quality if it's David Duchovny? Yeah, look at that. You can take a nice little walk next to the canals. Ah, beautiful. Ah, yeah. Yeah, no, Californication was good. It's about about a writer who's written a really successful book, which has been turned into a movie which he hates. It's, yeah. Fucks a lot of women, that sort of stuff. That's like his whole thing. After a while, it gets a bit gratuitous. It's like, okay, this is just some person's, just some guy's imagination. Like, if I were a writer, no one would be able to say no. And it's like, oh god, okay. Now it's just, now it's too much. This has gone. This guy clearly, and obviously it's written by a writer. It's like, yeah, this is what writers are. Oh god, I just totally fucking got that. That's super weird. Yeah. I'm actually gonna put a main road here. A lot of fucking loud motorbikes where I live. Fucking motorbike people. They're bad people. If you're a motorbike person, you know, usually I redact this kind of... nope, bad person. Make a lot of noise. Make a lot of noise that don't need to happen. No, it is annoying, though. There's a lot of motherfuckers around here. Like, I like motorbikes and stuff, they're fine. But there's a lot of motherfuckers with just the loudest motorbikes around here, and it's just like, shut the fuck up. Get a car or a train. It's London. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get a train at rush hour today. Gotta fucking go. Is it a girlfriend for a party? It's gonna be fine. Yeah, but the train is the fucking worst. Yeah, fuck, I fucking hate rush hour. Just so many people. I don't really like touching people. Don't really like looking at people or hearing them or just being anywhere near them. People are the fucking worst. No, but on a train it's especially annoying because it's like, oh, yeah, you're just standing right there. There's always one motherfucker who gets on when the train's full and everyone's screaming at him and he's like, oh no, I'm a fucking businessman, bitch. I'm fucking getting this train. I'm important. It's like, fuck you. Get off the fucking train. No, that did happen once. It was this train was like so obviously full. There was a fucking pushchair on there, a bunch of kids. It was like this big motherfucker as well, you know, gets on the train and everyone's like, yeah, there's no room. He's like, oh, but I'm getting on anyway. And everyone's calling him an asshole. And, like, kids screaming because, like, he's just made it even more fucking packed in this train. And someone's calling him a dickhead. He's like, I'm not a dickhead, ever fucking fuck you. And it's just such, oh, God. Anyway, yeah, basically people are the fucking worst, especially on trains. Yeah, this is going to take me ages to do these canals nicely, but we got it going. I'm not going to do all the roads today, but I want to get an idea of it. And we're also going to have canals just everywhere, you know? Not everywhere, but there's going to be some canal-based transport, and it's going to be fantastic. Alright. Yeah, if I'd known you could have used canals for transport, I never would have built the monorail. No, I take that back. The monorail's the fucking best. It's the best thing about this city. I actually really should expand it. And maybe put in some cable cars. Like, I want to put in some cool cable cars. Just like little ones across the river. Like the ones in London. They go like one place. And it's like, oh, well, that's nice if you want to go from Greenwich to whatever's on the other... Canary Wharf? No. Somewhere near there. I think it's Canary Wharfish. That sort of place. It doesn't matter. Anywho. Houses. Let's put in some... Oh, look, we got some more leisure. We got... What do we got here? We got a game hall. We got a fucking game arcade. Okay, this is... Yeah, okay. Got a game cave. Got a Puckman arcade games. We got a game arcade. We got a game hall. Oh, actually, these are all just... They all use the same architect. Champion weightlifting gym. God, I gotta join a gym. I am... Ugh. Man, I used to be very thin, and it was fantastic, but what the fuck? You see him just ram the door, like, here's your stuff, bitch! Yeah, Club de la Creme, Lizzie's karaoke place, yeah. No, I've really got to join a gym. Or, well, I don't know if I want to pay to exercise. I'm just gotta, gotta stop my inevitable decline into not being thin anymore. Which is something I don't want to happen, because I'm extremely vain as well. Like, you know, very vain and shallow. Like a lot of people on the internet try to make out that no, I'm real vain and shallow, kind of an asshole, you know. I'm not a good person. But I'm objective about it, you know. It's okay to be what you are as long as you admit to it, and I'm pretty vain. So so I gotta lose fucking weight. Oh god, this is getting fucking real. You know, we're learning too much about tape. We're learning too much. Okay. Let's link all this stuff up. Like this. Okay. I mean, obviously roads will be obsolete once we have canals everywhere. Huh. Yeah, it's getting trashy. How's this doing? Amazingly? Perfect. Abandoned buildings, no one's buying their shit. There's just sometimes not even oil left in the ground. Perfect. This is nice. This was the best. Although not anymore, because it used to be like, oh, we live next to the river, we can see out into the plains. Oh, but now there's bridges, railway, oil, shipping. Yeah, this is the fucking worst place now. Oh, I totally didn't think of that, but yeah, this fucking sucks now. Oh, dude, that's sad. Are you... Is there trains coming down this way? Yeah, probably. Anyway. Well, what was... God, I've really got to actually finish this suburb at some point. No, it's ever expanding, you know? Cities are never done. This is also not full of water enough. Is there a way I could make it more full of water? I guess I could deepen that canal. Well, you know, this is just a cheap place to live where sometimes there's water in the canal. I mean, it's raining. Shouldn't the water level be rising? What I could do is dam all of this off and, like, No, okay. Yeah, there's no way I can dam precisely enough to fill up a canal. That's not going to happen. Alright. Okay. So I also am going to need a road on this side. Like this. Line it up like that. Then go up. And over. Yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, that looks way nicer. I gotta do that with this. This looks kind of like crap. There we go, that's looking better. Okay, and then these link up down at the bottom. I guess they'll need to link up a bit here. I do want footpaths and things, though. It would be nice to have a footpathy world. So I'm gonna, you know, keep on. I want this to be like a nice little place that I put effort into, unlike everything else. Oh look, it just goes straight across. I mean, that is precarious, but no, you want it to be like a proper bridge. You also don't want this to be pressed right up against the side. Yeah, and then if I go up... No, oh, that's... yeah, it's not really a thing, is it? Oh, fuck. How does this... Oh. Okay, move it back one more. Yeah, it would be nice if it would... Oh, you can make it go up less. There we go. Yeah, I want it to just go up like a little bit. Just like real nice, you know? Just like this. Maybe a little more. No, that's fine. You know, it looks good. And then this way. Okay. So we got the path working. That looks a bit shit right there, but whatever. Yeah, then maybe it goes... I don't know. We'll figure this all out. Maybe there should just be a footpath along the back of the canal, where the roads won't actually be. Yeah, that could work. Well, anyway, this'll take much figuring. Probably many episodes. I'm also going to have a whole canal-based transport system now. It's going to be fantastic. It'll be great. Okay, so we need more shops. Well, more kind of commercial zone. Yeah, there we go. I'm also chucking my other university now. It used to kind of be near a train. Don't know why I clicked that. There's a train stop right here, I think, like an underground. There, yeah. There's a hospital right there. There's a bunch of shit, but could I slip a uni in here? Maybe here? Yeah, it'll fit there. Okay. It's right near the train. I'll throw some buses in there. I'm doing a terrible job of keeping up with public transport. But whatever. It's fine. Oh, fuck. That's the worst. No, put it here, maybe? Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll just have it link up with a bunch of other buses, and that'll work great. Alright. Yeah, that'll do. It's pretty lazy, but whatever. Alright, and then houses. Need more houses. Yeah, let's put some more in the burbs. No power. Oh, fuck. Solar's finally failed us. Inevitable. Oh, we have a nuclear power station. Well, we're going to just get one of these then. Yeah, we'll go put this in the oil place. Just nuclear power. Oh, I don't know, actually. Ooh, nuclear island. That'd be cool. Yeah, nuclear island. Yeah. And safe, because if it blows up, it only kills the island and everyone near the island. It's not safe. That was a lie. But, you know, we'll tell people it's safe. There we go. Fucking... And now we need some power lines, actually. Shit. Put it there. And link it to the boat place. All the power in the world goes through the boat place. Oh, you need water as well, I bet, to cool down the stuff and stop a meltdown from happening. I mean, you know, that's an option. Just do it. Just do it real hard. Let it melt down. We'll build a new one. I got a lot of money, man. We don't need to worry too much about all this. Yeah, now we got all the power. All the power. Fuck you, solar panels. No, they're actually very good. Anyway. Oh, look at this. Real British-looking industry. I like how the first time I noticed it looked really British was just when it was in the rain. Ooh. Oh, everyone was... What's happening? Okay. There was a problem when they couldn't pump out the sewage because of the power, but all is good. Slowly. A lot of dead people. This city has a lot of... Fuck, there's a lot of problems. Where are all these green markers? Not enough customers. Well, then be better at your job. Fuck, dude. Don't you realize that all these problems are probably yours, not mine? Education seems good, though. There's a few people who don't have enough educated workers, but it's not really an issue. Yeah. Anyway. Need more burbs. Need more houses in the burbs. Fuck yeah. Burb houses. Like this. Yeah, this is getting close to completion. Obviously, we've got to expand out that way, but this will be something kind of slightly different, I think. Yeah, more industry. More offices, I guess. You know, we've got a new uni now. We're going to need jobs for these people. And they're going to be next to poor people's town. People who won't go to uni, because I won't allow it. Talking of which, how is your education? Good. No one's going to uni, except those fuckers. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Fine. I'll let you have basic education. A lot of dead people. I've got all the healthcare. Oh, but do I have enough deaf people care? As in fires and buildings. I mean, that's basically what it is. But, okay, yeah, we don't have real good coverage. Yeah, we'll put it right next to the uni, you know? Just remember what happens if you don't work hard. You die. And if you work hard, you die also. Life is futile. Learn that early, kids. Jesus Christ. It's pretty fucking real. Okay. Alright, we're good? Yeah, we need one in here as well. And this nice little... I just love this. It broke up the grid as the grid was taking over. It's perfect. Well, anyway. I am sad that this turned out to be shitty. It's like, oh look, it's oil and bridges and trains and mountains. And, ooh, mountains. It's nice if you look this way. Not so much if you're in the place where you'll actually be looking. And boats and trucks. Anywho. I think this is actually going to be an episode. Yeah, I'm doing these a little shorter now, because I think 40 minutes is sometimes just, that's a little much, you know? Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, it's looking good. We've got the canals going. I'm thinking we are going to stick with this, have some footpaths at the back and just around and things. Get rid of this little bit of road. And yeah, I think this is going to be nice. And there's going to be canal transport. It's going to be great. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. This has been episode 23, 22, 29, 1,000 of City Skylines Mass Transit. I'll see you next time.